Ever wondered what an Explorer yacht looks like when it's being built? In this episode, we go behind the scenes at Damen Yachting's facility in Antalya, Turkey, where two brand new SeaXplorers are taking shape. I'm Bill Springer, and this is Explore. Welcome back to Explore. I'm here in Turkey where Damen Yachting is building two more SeaXplorer yachts, the SX58 and the slightly larger SX60. Both yachts are in different stages of construction, but the cool thing is I'm here to meet the people responsible for building these amazing yachts and to give you a behind-the-scenes view of how they are built.
So Bill, what do you think?
I'll take it, I'll take two. I want a fleet of these. Here in Antalya, Damen Yachting has synthesized everything they learned from building the first two SeaXplorers, Anuwa and Ladacha, and applied that knowledge to the two new SeaXplorers being built today. The team in Turkey is made up of experienced engineers, naval architects, and designers who are in constant communication with Damen Yachting HQ back in Holland. This strong link makes it easy for the Damen Yachting team in the Netherlands to regularly catch up with progress at the yard. Enrique from the Dutch office was on site to explain how this process works.
I would define it with, let's say, one simple word, which is synergy. I am based in the Netherlands, and Damen Yachting headquarters are also in Vlissingen, of course, where we've been before already. And then basically here, what we're doing is working in synergy. So I come here very often. Our quality control team also comes here very often. And what I really appreciate of working together with the team in here is something very unique, which is they are very close to production. So if something that is need to be corrected, there is always room for that. But also at the same time is the lines of communications are very short. So we have weekly calls and it's all about finding solutions together, even though we are not every single day sitting within the same walls. So far it's been a great process. You know, we are learning a lot, but it's pretty clear that we have a very strong Dutch heritage, and that is actually the perfect combination for these outstanding products that we are building here, the SeaXplorer.
One of the yachts under construction here at Damen Yachting's Turkish facility is the SX60. It's built using Damen Yachting's proven production method that allows customers to get highly engineered yachts designed by the world's leading yacht designers at a fraction of the time. When completed in 2024, this Ice-class Explorer will come fitted with a hybrid propulsion system, a cruising range of over 5,000 nautical miles, and an impressive 1,850 square meters of guest and tender storage areas. In addition to carrying 12 guests, she will also accommodate a crew of 17 with dedicated quarters for specialist staff like helicopter pilots and guides.
I am İlker Yatık. I am one of the project managers of Damen, and my line is SX60 series. We have currently completed most of the steel blocks, and currently you can see the bow section and up to the engine room section. Currently, engine room section is getting built in a separate shed. Once it is completed, it's also going to be brought in here, and the mega erection will be performed. Simultaneously, we are building aluminium blocks, superstructure blocks, and these will be coming here in due course.
So, when you build a SeaXplorer, you're basically putting together lots of blocks, is that right?
Correct. Since our vessels are large yachts, we are building them based on blocks. Every single block, depending on their weight, is getting calculated, and their capacity should meet the cranes. So, if a capacity of a block exceeds a crane, then you cannot relocate it. So you should always remain within the capacity of your cranes and operations and adjust the size of the blocks accordingly.
Nice job.
No, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One of the many things I love about the SeaXplorer line is it has lots of distinctive features. But my favorite, or one of my favorites, is definitely the vertical bow. It's so strong. But what other design features make the SeaXplorer line so distinctive? Let's meet back with Enrique on the SX58 to find out.
Well, to start with, you're coming from the bow. Did you know that it's, the whole of all the SeaXplorer series, it's ice class, which means...
So what does ice class mean?
So ice class means that all the scantlings and all the construction of the hull, it's strengthened. So on certain areas, the steel plates are thicker, but then in between the frames, you have additional supports, which we call also web frames, which are also bigger to increase the strength of the build, because you need to design the hull based on different ice pressures. And that's why you also have some different ice class notations. In this case, the SeaXplorer 60 and the SeaXplorer where we're standing right now, it's ice class 1C. Here we are in a Damen Yachting facility in Turkey, where the SeaXplorer 60 series is being built, for instance, which follow certain characteristics from the rest of the range. They are all designed with a fully certified helideck. In this case, is a D13 helideck with 4 tons for maximum takeoff weight, meaning, just to put it in helicopter examples, that you could easily land an Airbus 135. The added value of having a commercially or fully certified helideck is that when you are going to remote places, for instance, it's sometimes easier to actually charter a helicopter. Therefore, you are fully allowed to do safe operations on board. Another cool feature is actually the crow's nest. So if you follow me, I will take you along and I will show you and explain you when we get there.
Great.
So here we are. This is exactly what I was talking about, you know. The SeaXplorer design is all about these little corners that make it special.
And we're on the top deck.
We are at the
mast was right there. We're at the base of the mast.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So basically, the mast is going to be here with the rudders. You can see the domes already, but look at that. So basically, you are going to be in this cozy, sheltered area,
right?
Just right below the mast, looking to the horizon. But if you look at the sides, or you want to stand up, or you are maybe sailing through a passage, you can see both sides. And you can feel that you can almost touch it, making it a quite unique space. So now we are just right below the helideck where we were before. This is actually going to be a very, very special space, because the idea behind this is that, let's say you have the tenders here, you have, for instance, a bar in the middle, some loungers,
the tenders would be
some
kind
sofas.
Of all the way here.
Yes, so the tenders
do they go out on cranes
They
this
go
way?
on cranes that way.
You can see here's one of the cranes.
Yeah, exactly. This is one of the hooks.
So the crane would go out, pick the tender up, and bring it in here.
Exactly. And then when the tenders are out, you can shuffle around and just include some other furniture, you know, deploy it here.
Right.
And that's going to be great. You are going to be so close to the water.
And the headroom seems really high in here.
The headroom is special.
Yep.
The headroom is something else.
Thank you for watching today's episode. Now that we've seen how much time, skill, and effort goes into every SeaXplorer that's built here, I'm more impressed than ever. I can't wait to see how this growing line of super yachts continues to expand and develop. And now that these 2 yachts will be launching in the coming months, we won't have to. Next up on Explore, we head to Monaco for the Explore Yacht Summit, where industry elites meet to discuss the latest trends in the Explore yacht market, a field in which Damen Yachting is a key player.